Hello there everyone, it's Chris here with another update video. It's a second video where I show off my progress of my engine, or my game I guess. Alright, so here's how it looks. I don't think there's much of a visual difference really. The main things are conversations, and probably I've fixed the particle emitter a bit, done probably some bug fixing and stuff, and I've also implemented Lua, which has been quite difficult in the fact that I've had trouble with implementing getting the system to work right and having it interact in the way I want it to interact with the engine. But yeah, so okay. So let's first take a look at conversations, which has been added. Right, so here's a script, Charlie script, which this entity here is using. And so in order to create a conversation, each NPC or friendly has a conversation object by default on them, and if you call the add stage and pass in the right name, it will add a stage to the NPC. So a stage is pretty much a stage in the conversation, and when you're done with one stage, it will jump to a given stage here, one or two. So so it will jump either here or here when this stage is done, depending on your answer, and so on. And if you specify end as a parameter, it will end the conversation. Right, so the first thing you want to do is type in the text he's going to say on this stage, and then you have a number of different possible answers, and then if you choose any of these answers, what stage will he jump to, and the same goes here. So let's talk to him. Hey there, my name is Charlie, are you my friend? And that's this, and I can choose to answer any of these questions, any of these or these. So if I say yes, oh that's awesome, he jumps to the first one, which is this. It starts at 0 and he says, oh that's awesome. So now I can say goodbye to him or whatever. So goodbye. It will jump to the third one, oh bye, which is this one, and it will end. Now if I talk to him again, he says you again, I see. Because when a conversation is done, it will automatically jump to the last stage, and that's a way for me to be able to easily add a thing that he's going to say if you come back to him and talk to him again, which is, you know, fine for now. And as you can see here, this is a class, a Lua class, and each script will actually be its own Lua class, and when you assign the script to a entity, that entity will create its own instance of the object or the class. So that was my best solution, because what I wanted to do, I wanted to be able to create variables that variables with I wanted to be able to set it to 0, for example, at start, and if I change it, I want it to stay on that value. I don't want it to reset each time the script runs. So I created a class, and it's been working great. I've added collision checks between entities and the particle emitters. And so, for example, if we go to player script, I'm adding a particle emitter, which is this one, giving it some values. And here's the important thing: I set its collider's name or class type to fire, and that lets me check if the collider.class type is equal to fire. Then do this, which pretty much removes my health by 1 and then returns the new updated values to the player. So if I step into this, I should get hit. As you can see in my health up here, and now I'm dead. Doesn't show, but yeah, I'm dead. Right, so let's see if we can get a slime to go into this. So he's gonna, there, died. And that's also scripted, so if called the class type equal to fire, then remove his health. But it does it way faster than for the players who dies at once. Here I have a timer to control the speed of it. Yeah, so that's that. This doesn't really work because this isn't a class. It should be in a class, but it isn't. So this was the prototype, the earliest state when before I added the real system. I wanted to figure out how I wanted it to be. So yeah, whatever. That's pretty much the script. I've fixed the graphics. Before it was 16 by 16 pixels. Now it's 32 by 32 instead. I don't know. I think it looks way better. So I don't know. This remote still work. You can use the fire extinguisher. I'm gonna make it so you can check for collision. So the fire extinguisher can, so other entities or particle emitters can check for collision against the fire extinguisher, so you can like put out fires and stuff. And then this still works. Computer still works. This computer isn't bound to Lua anymore, or it is bound to Lua, but not the default engine state. It's bound to its own state. So like doing add particle, adding a particle emitter won't work. I guess it will give you an error at least. Whatever. And yeah, so you can still, I don't know, print, I guess, 'cause that's Lua specific. Yeah. Alright. I guess that's that. This is allocated memory. It's just something I played around with. So I want you to be able to like hack robots and stuff later. So you give the hex values for different stuff. Yeah, whatever. So that's the update of the engine, the state of the game. Yeah, it's been like a week or something, or 2 weeks, or 1 week since my last update, and yeah. Thanks for watching.